We live. We live. Come on in. Come on in. Make sure y'all come on in and share the video. Because it's time to get into somebody's business. And it's time to get into a little tea. Come on into the live. Let's get this tea. Let's get in somebody's business. Did you know, Keith? Come on in. Come on in. Tina, come on in. Yasmin, come on in. Come on in. Brenda, come on in. Nikita, don't you see your sister? I know you miss her, but she about to be on the show. Cause girl, you know, she was fucking with this nigga that really was shit. So David had to come in and hit it. Hey, come on in. Cause Wayla, come on in. The nigga, come on in. Anthony, why you dropping your digits on every woman? Come on in, y'all. Come on in, Ty. Come on in to the mother heat. Woo! Come on in, Lucille. Come on in. Come on in to the live. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. We are on here today because we're going to be talking about an unconventional love. Janae, you silly. We're going to be talking about an unconventional love. We're going to be talking about a love story. It's an actual love story. It's not your typical love story. It's some strange things that happen along the way. But before we get into details, I want to allow my guests to introduce themselves. So, Queens first, always. Chandrika, introduce yourself to everybody.
Yeah, I am Chandrika Ruffin.
I'm David
And where
Scott.
from?
I am from Thomasville, Alabama.
And it's on motherfucking period. Come on, Dave.
I'm from Thomasville.
Okay. So, come on in, Consuelo. So, look. So first of all, I want to get into how long have you and David actually known each other?
It's been 7 years.
Y'all been knowing each other for 7 years?
Yeah.
So you from Thomasville and he from Thomasville, because I know me and David go back to playing in the dirt. Dave, you remember when I was beating niggas down? You know what I'm saying? But we go all the way back from playing in the dirt. So you was living in Thomasville and David was living in Thomasville, and y'all paths had never crossed until 7 years ago.
No.
Really?
She's younger than I am.
So okay, so I know how old you is, David. We grown. How old you is, Chandrika?
I'm 35.
Oh, she grown. She got strong pussy hairs. She grown. So look. So okay. So y'all met 7 years ago officially. So when you saw her, what was it about her that made you be like, because she's gorgeous. Her mama gorgeous. Her sister's gorgeous. So when you saw her, what made you be like, what made you, come on in?
Well, when I first met her, we met on Facebook. I don't even remember who sent who the message first or whatever, but we ended up talking for a while, and then she told me to come up and see her. And I really...
What were you saying? Were you staying in Selma at this time?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was in Selma.
I've been creeping on the page.
When I came up to see her that day, I never really believed in like love at first sight and nothing like that. But it's like when I first stepped out of the car and I actually saw her face to face, I got butterflies, I was nervous. And I had never had that feeling before.
Y'all got me up with cheese like this. My story, but go ahead. I'm listening.
Yeah, I just never felt like that about anybody before, and it's still like that now.
7 years later, it's supposed to be. Okay, so Chandrika. So when he stepped out the car, because you know David got swag now. He like a lot of black, but he love to put on him a little snapback, you know, little jewelry. I be scoping you out. I be stalking y'all shit. You know what I'm saying? So when he first stepped out, because see, you got a man that's made some good stock. He came from good stock. So when he first stepped out, what you thought, girl?
Well, I like his swag, and I was really attracted to him at that time. Yes.
Okay. So, for everybody that's out there, look, when these niggas be in y'all inbox and shit, stop running them niggas out your inbox. You don't never know. You know what I'm saying? You don't never know. You don't never know. Okay, so he get out the car, you get out the car, and then, what was your first date like? What did y'all do?
It was very special.
What was it? Y'all get booed on the first date? Yeah. Don't feel bad. I gave my husband some 2 weeks after I knew him, and I've been fucking him for 17 years, baby. I don't mean that. If the pussy's good, the pussy's good. Nah, okay, so what did y'all do y'all first date? What did y'all do? Where did y'all go? How did he make it special?
We stayed at home.
Yeah, we just stayed at home, had a little candlelight dinner.
Yeah.
Who cooked?
I did.
Okay, now, what did you cook?
I don't forget what I cooked now.
Yeah, that was 7 years ago.
I don't forget.
Because I was so busy trying to get to the hunting. You know what I'm saying? So I'm saying, come on in, Jabari. See, y'all trying to y'all to start hunting. Okay, so y'all meet each other, and then so what was it about him, or what was it about him, Chandrika, besides his swag? Just getting to know who David is as a person. What is it about him that just made you be like, look, this is for me?
Well, he is so sweet and romantic and very honest. And I love that about him.
Very what?
Honest. He's very honest. And I love that about him.
You know what I'm saying? Let me tell you something. When your woman is talking good shit about you, you see how he's sitting up there doing this shit right here? This is the nigga, I got this shit, I'm doing this shit right move. If you ain't got them, you don't got no business rubbing on your beard and all that bullshit, all slow and all timid and shit, if you ain't doing the type of shit that he doing, it just motherfucking peer. So David, what was it about her that made you be like, look, it was besides her beauty, obviously. Yeah, she it for me.
Well, one thing, she's about the closest thing I know to being like a perfect match to me, because we have so much in common, from our love of music to singing to just her personality. It matches mine. So it's just, she's fun.
Keep talking.
Yeah, but she has just changed how I look at relationships, though.
All right, if this song came on and this bitch song worse than Ashanti and Keisha Cole put together, I had to turn that shit down. So what was it about her again? Because I had to go turn it down. I was distracted.
Her personality is just so different, and her upbringing. I think I owe a lot of that to her mom, though. The way that her kids are. They good people, man, and you got her head on right. But
go ahead.
But we didn't always have a start. We didn't start out good, though. Like when we first got together. So when y'all let me ask you this. So when y'all first got together,
Was she married or she wasn't married when y'all first got together? She
No,
wasn't.
it was before.
Okay.
It was before she got
So
married.
okay, what's the tea? When y'all first got together, it wasn't always like that. What happened?
It was like the relationship was the same then as it is now. But we met at a messed up time because she had been talking to him for what, 4 years before you met me?
Mm-hmm.
And then I came into the picture and I ended up moving in with her, but she had been talking to him.
Okay. So So you packed your shit from Salem. You moved to Thomasville and you moved
Mhm.
in with her while she was already talking to a guy that she had been talking to for 4 years.
Yeah, but they weren't serious though, because she had
Uh,
never met him. She hadn't met him face to face at that time.
So, Trina, is you just meeting niggas on the internet?
Oh wow. Whew.
So did you meet him online also?
Yes, I met him on Tag.
On tech? Oh Lord.
I
You know that
know.
boy-
Yes.
you know he ain't nothing but a big good.
Oh my God.
You can't be meeting them niggas on tag.
I
That
know now.
So, okay. So when y'all first met, you was in a relationship with someone else, but it wasn't that serious because you guys hadn't actually met each other. So you and David end up moving in together. What happened to cause y'all to not be together because you ended up marrying the other guy, right?
Right.
I
Give me
proposed to
the
her. I
So
proposed to her.
how did you feel knowing that she was talking to somebody already and you moved in?
I didn't care about that at first because, like I said, they weren't serious.
Okay.
So, if it had been something serious, I would have stepped back or whatever. But with it not being serious, then I shot my shot, and I actually proposed to her. I proposed to her the first time we were together, and she said yes. And then
So
she dumped
how
me.
did you end up? So what the fuck? See, come on in. So look. So how did you end up? How did you end up? Yeah, okay, you had already. So when did you say no? When he proposed?
I didn't say no.
She
You
said
said
I
yes.
yes.
said yes.
So
What it
how the
was,
hell did you end up marrying? What happened between you and David that y'all ended up breaking up? Because obviously y'all broke up.
Well, the guy that stayed in California, he came to Thomasville to get me. So I had to make a decision which one I wanted. So I chose the guy from California over David.
So did you move to California?
No, he moved here.
Bitch,
I moved out.
you got some good pussy. I'm gonna tell you, let me tell you something. You got some good pussy. You would have made a motherfucker move all the way from California. You know how far we live? This far, he farther than me. All right. So, all right. So you ended up choosing him. David, how did you feel about her choosing him? About her decision? Was it like? Did she tell you? Was it a conversation that you guys had? Don't be lying. Don't be getting no Don't be sneaking and creeping talking on the side.
I ain't gonna lie. I was so hurt by it. I went through a bad depression phase behind it
Oh,
because,
you hurt my friend.
yeah, I know, right? But it took me a couple years to actually get completely over that. But we still stayed friends. We stayed in contact. We never stopped talking, like ever. Uh,
What was the depth of you guys' relationship while she was married? So let me ask you this. Let me step back. So let me ask you this, David, because I want to know. So when you first, because you continue with your bold ass, you continue to see her while she was married. So the first time, yeah, come on, Spirit, come on in. So look, so the first time that you guys, that you saw her as a married woman, what did you think?
now
When she walked
before
out the door, when she came to
before
the door, and she came to the door as a married woman. What?
before I started coming up here visiting her and stuff like that though, like I said, when she first got married, I stepped back. But she called me one day and was, wanting to talk to me. And I told her, I was like, I don't feel comfortable talking to you. You married. And she was like, it's okay. He said you can talk to me. I was like, huh? And I was still like, no, I don't want to do that. I don't want to cause no problems. And he picked up the phone and told me, he was like, I know how she feel about you. If you want to come by and see her or y'all want to talk, that's fine with me. I was like, what?
Mm-hmm.
Is you
I like,
on
he must didn't know how I felt about her. I mean, I understand it. But I started just stopping by, on a regular basis, just seeing her.
Mm-hmm.
Look at her talking. Mm-hmm. So when you were stopping by, why she over there? Mm-hmm. I can hear good, especially when I've been to smoke some weed. When I smoke weed, my hearing and shit pick up. So when you were stopping by, David, did you all have a platonic relationship at this time? Or was you playing baseball at this time? Was you seeing the bat and balls?
No, I was just strictly being a friend. I didn't ever step out of line or try to even be slick and come at her behind the back or none of it. I just didn't want to. If I could at least keep her in my life as a friend, then I just wanted to do that.
You so sweet, girl. What is y'all? That made
But
my coochie wet. That I did. You know what I'm saying? Ain't because I don't care about you saying it. It's just so sweet. I know your drawers wet, Chandra. Your drawers wet. Mine's a little moist, like somebody blowed their breath on.
You always keep me hot, so.
Okay, so you're married to this guy, you're coming in, you're being able to stop by and see her and still have her as I think sweet. Look, everybody's saying something. Look at it. Y'all look at it. I think sweet. I think y'all look, look, you gonna have to you might have to hide them. Ain't a whole lot of good ones up there. Cause they sucking dick out the back door and the side door too. So you continue to see her, and y'all continue to have a relationship and build a friendship, which is beautiful. So something happened in your marriage, Chandrika, something that when David told me, now your mama, I be talking to Miss T. I love Miss T. And by the way, Chandrika is the auntie to my little sister, to my youngest little sister. So, I talk to your mama every now and again. We talk a little gossip and shit. She don't hold it on. She just, get a little gossip and then we get on our phone. But what was it? What did you discover about your husband coming? David told me, David wrote me, he said what he had said, because your mama kept on asking me questions. Your mama kept on saying, well, won't you? Now, I don't want y'all to think Miss T be calling me, telling me nobody business, because that ain't what the fuck we be talking about. We be talking about this shit we're here wanting to tell y'all. Sometimes Miss T always used to be asking me, she said, Keandra, why would you have a show and talk about these men around here having sex and having wives and stuff, but they ain't having sex with their wives and they want to watch men having sex and want to watch female porn and all that shit. So I used to be like, oh, what the? I said, well, it's Miss T that called her nigga. Miss T that called her nigga around there watching a nigga with a wig on and a bitch at the top and a nigga at the bottom sucking dick or something. And then, lo and behold, I ended up talking to y'all off. I said, well, oh, this is what Miss T been hitting that Lord said Drake been dealing and waiting for and dealing with this shit. This nigga around here want to suck and guzzle down dick. So we gonna talk about it. Now, so you had you just ended up discovering something about your relationship and about the man that you had married, and then he from California. See, let me tell you something. I don't fuck with these niggas out here. If I ever cheat, he ain't gonna be from out here. Even when I was dating, the niggas was not from out here on the West Coast. I don't fuck with West Coast niggas. Now, so you ended up discovering some things about your husband. So what exactly did you discover? When was the first time that you discovered that he was into same-sex male porn?
Well, it was just one day I picked up his phone and I looked at it and it had the she-males on there. I never did question him about it. I just shrugged it off. But that's one day I picked up the phone and that's what I saw.
Now, you shrugged it off. Now, I got damn finger. Now you shrugged off when you seen, and you, cause let me tell you something. Niggas will try to lie and act like that shit just popped up on their damn phone. No, it don't.
Yeah.
You got to be watching that shit for that shit to pop up. And I know, you know what I'm saying? Cause I be watching this shit. I watch that shit. I watch all porn. I want to see what the fuck be going down. How you do it like that. Like they be having skills. You see what I'm saying? They be sharpening me up on my skills. You see what I'm saying? So look. So when you seen it, so my husband seen two bitches fucking, he'll just be like, Lord, my wife been watching two bitches fucking again. What the fuck, dude? It's what I need. I want you to do it like her. Come in here and watch it. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So when you seen it and you shrugged it off the first time, you just like, you know, it's just some shit. You know, maybe this shit just popped up on his phone. Because let me ask you, were you in love with him at the time?
Yes, I was.
Okay, see, love is blind. You see what I'm saying? Love is blind. So you seen it, you shrugged it off. When was the next time you saw anything like that in his phone or caught him watching anything like that?
Well, he always kept his phone to his hip. So he was always watching porn. Always. Even at his job, he was watching it. So it was always a thing to him, but I didn't know nothing about it.
So his porn addiction, because that's what it sounds like. It seems like it ran. Okay, so it affected you guys' sexual relationship. How exactly? So?
We never did have sex. Period. I always be the one to initial sex all the time. He didn't never want to do anything.
So let me ask. So how long were you married to him?
Right now, 5 years.
But how long were y'all actually
together? What'd you say now?
How long were you guys actually together?
We was together about, I think, 2 or 3 years.
In those 2 or 3 years, y'all never had sex?
We had sex, but he wasn't really into it like I was. It was like it was a job for him to do.
Cause you know he wanted some dick. He wanted some dick and he wasn't ready to come out yet. So how would sex be? Would you have to initiate it?
All the time.
Would you have to initiate the sex?
Yes, all the time.
Okay. So when you would ask him, so on a say 365 days, how often did you guys have out of a month? How often did you guys have sex?
Oh my goodness, Jesus!
She said a month.
I'm saying a month. One.
He lost his motherfucking mind. He lost his motherfucking mind. All that ass, and he ain't want none. But when someone So how was sex awkward? What made it awkward to you?
When I always have to ask for it all the time, I didn't want to do that. It made it very awkward then.
How was he about oral sex?
He didn't mind doing that.
Because you know what? You gotta split it like an asshole. You gotta split like a crack. And look, and I ain't trying to be funny because it's real shit. You know what I'm saying? You got niggas. If you find yourself having a nigga that don't want to fuck, but he want to eat your whole booty off and eat your whole ass out, we talking about the ex. David like pussy. The ex like dick and balls. Now, so look, if y'all got a nigga, he don't never, your pussy always cold, he don't want to never put nothing in it to keep it warm, and he just want to blow his breath on it and lick it and eat your motherfucking pussy halves out. This ain't nothing to be confused about. What's going on is she was married to a man. She was with David. David ended up, they ended up breaking up because she chose the other man that came from California. You gotta be them California niggas that be sucking dick. I don't trust them. And so she ended up in a dick sucking ass nigga from California that came and moved to Thomasville, and the nigga ain't want to fuck but once a month. Now David was a friend and a gentleman. He was there in the picture the whole time. Now David, when they was married, when they was together, did you ever hit the pussy?
No.
Because, damn, son, you got a good one. Did you ever step outside your marriage?
No.
She's not that type.
I'm not that type.
Damn, I ain't got nothing to do with no type. You know what I'm saying? Ain't got nothing to do with no type. You know what I'm saying? This shit. You know what I'm saying? Pussy get more.
Even with her not getting out of the house, she's not gonna cheat.
Why y'all ain't? Oh, because you ain't getting divorced yet. That's why you ain't married. What the fuck? What y'all waiting on? Okay, so look, what did he say when you asked him about? Did you ever confront him? Like, look, why are you watching she-male porn? Not, girl on guy or girl on girl. Why are you watching she-male porn and more interested in that than you are in having sex with me?
He was watching all types of porn, but he was he gets turned on watching porn before he get turned on with me. So he rather watch that than have sex with me. So
have he ever openly watched she-male porn with you?
Never. I ain't never seen him do it.
But watch it openly. Did he ever admit that he was gay?
No.
Bro, if you happen to see this video, he done went back to California.
Yes.
Bro, just live in your truth. You know what I'm saying? You gay. You suck dick. You eat ass. You know what I'm saying? If that's what you want to do it and live out loud and be free. Because see, you got this, look at this goddamn woman. You would have wasted this woman 2-3 years that she could have been getting dicked down by David. You know what I'm saying? She could have been getting dicked down by somebody that love her and love all that ass and everything that it is she got to offer. But instead, she was being faithful to a nigga who gonna fucking guzzle down dick in the first place. And so, David, when she confided this in you, what were your thoughts about it? Matter of fact, when did she confide it in you? How long did it take before she was like, look, friend, this nigga right here, he ain't even really trying to fuck like that. He watching niggas and shit. I think he want to suck and guzzle down dick.
I knew about the lack of sex for years, but I never knew. I didn't know about the she-male porn and all that stuff until like recent.
And what were your thoughts when you?
As soon as I heard, I was like, that nigga gay. I mean, ain't no straight man finna watch no she-male porn. So that summed that up for me right there.
Woo! So what finally happened? And because obviously, let me ask you this. How did you stay so long? When you knew the type of stuff that he was into, what was it about him? Because he wasn't getting no sex. Did he work?
Yes.
Okay. He wasn't getting you no sex. He wasn't being romantic. He wasn't being affectionate. He wasn't being a husband. Right? Taking care of like all of your needs like he's supposed to. What made you stay so long?
Well, I still loved him. And I just didn't want to give up on us like that. So I was trying to just push it through and just don't think about some things. But it just came to a straw, like I can't handle it no more.
Right. So what was the conversation that you had with him?
I asked him, I said, what is the reason why you don't have sex with me? What is it? And he just said out his mouth, he said he wasn't sexually attracted to me.
Okay, so what was his point of getting married to you? Because you can definitely be physically attracted to somebody and not sexually attracted to somebody. So what was it? What was the point in him? Did you ever like, why did you marry me if you know that sex is a part of a relationship and we weren't sexually compatible and that's not, you didn't see me in a sexual way. So why would you come way from California and marry me?
Well, I don't know that part. We didn't really get into that, but he just said that he wasn't really ready for marriage at that time.
So why did he get married? Did you ask
I
him?
don't know. It beats the hell out of me, but I don't know.
Did he have anywhere to live out there in California, or was he living at his
Yes,
mama
he
house?
did. He did.
Yes.
He
Uh-huh.
didn't have his own. He didn't have his own.
See,
No.
that's what I'm trying to get at right there. What was my goddamn fan? See, did you have your own, Chandrika?
Yes, I did.
Oh, see, that's the shit. The nigga, let me tell you about a sorry motherfucker. A sorry motherfucker, a walk from Africa to have somewhere to goddamn stay, that say they in their own shit, to get out of somebody else's shit because they don't want another grown motherfucker telling them what to goddamn do. They just on peers. You know what I'm saying? They're just the truth. They're just the truth. So, look, Shakita said with his mama, Shakita, come on out and tell the motherfucking truth. We ain't gonna spare no niggas on here. We ain't sparing niggas in 2021. So he was staying with his mama. Right, like I thought. That's what they do. That's what they do. He seen the opportunity because let me tell you something. There's a lot of guys on that damn internet on these apps and shit. Because see, when you on the internet and when you meet somebody on the internet, you get to be whoever the fuck you want to be. You know what I'm saying? If I want a real ass bitch and just say, bitch, I live in a little apartment and just keep it real with who I was, I could go do some shit and shoot some shit at one of my rich friends' house or associates' houses, and I could portray whatever the fuck I wanted to portray. You know what I'm saying? I could be whatever the fuck I want to be, right? So that you gotta watch out for that shit. When these motherfuckers be on the internet and when they asses be wanna move so fast. Like, nigga, you don't even know me like that. And they want to move so fast. You willing to move from California, from everything you motherfucking know, to a bitch you done met on the internet. You didn't even smell my poop, breath, pussy, ass, nothing. And you want to move out. You have to be careful. You have to watch out for this shit, because them be them niggas that need somewhere to live.
Yeah.
That's what they need. So, what was the conversation? That's exactly what she was. She was a beard. So, what exactly? Look, Shakita Thompson, she want to come in. Shakita, let me see. Shakita, let me see if I can get. I don't know. Let me see if I can put this. If I can put this fucking link in the comments, you can pop your ass up on the screen. Let me see. Ooh, how I do this shit? Oh, and I did. And I did. Is it going in? Did it go in? And I did. So I don't know if you can. I don't know if you can hit the. I don't know how that shit works. I don't know if you can hit the link. I don't know what the fuck you gonna do. Shit, type it in like that. But so when you ended up, what was the conversation that you guys had when you ended your marriage? What was that conversation of? Okay, we ain't gonna be together no more. You finna take your ass back to California. How did that conversation come about? What transpired? Because something had to come to a head.
I told him that I really didn't want to be married no more. That he wasn't really treating me like I was supposed to be treated. And he, out his mouth, he said that we best off of being his friends.
It was more than just the sex though, the lack of sex. He really, like, he said stuff that hurt her feelings on a regular basis. And it made her,
like, what?
It affected her self-esteem.
What, you talking about your weight?
Yeah, but I don't think that, like I said, I don't think that he was attracted to me like that. And it's little gestures that he do make me feel like I wasn't attractive. I used to get dressed in the closet because I didn't want him to see me, because how he looked at me. It just things like that. I just couldn't handle it no more.
And the only reason when guys act like that and they act so hateful towards a woman and she ain't never good enough or no shit like that, it's because he gay. You know what I'm saying? It's just real shit. That's what I've experienced. Because I have friends that's in the closet, out the closet, want to come out the closet, And so from my experience, it's because they're gay. And a lot of times they want to be a woman, and a lot of times they want to live in their truth. You know what I'm saying? They want to live in their truth, but the fear of the way black people act when a black person come out the way they act, you just they don't want to deal with it. So what they do is they get a woman, she becomes their beard, and then all the bullshit that she got to go through because of how he feel on the inside because he can't live in his truth. Now your sister, they popped in.
Yes, ma'am. Don't mind the wig, don't mind my hair, don't mind the moo. Nothing. I don't care. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I'm here.
So, Peaches,
Yes,
what would you like to say about this situation?
yep, he's gay. He's gay because when I remember sitting in when he worked at Superfood, he in Thomasville. She said, I caught him watching female porn. I said, oh, okay, then he gay.
You call him doing what?
She said, this is what she told
Oh,
me.
you call him watching female porn?
And I was like, well, he gay. He gay. I said, well, he gay. She said, I said, okay. All right. So then, as the years roll along, and then she started saying they were having sex and he wasn't attracted to her. I was like, what? So, I asked him myself. I said, is you gay? Do you like booty? Do you like getting poked in the booty? Or do you want to poke somebody in the booty? He said, no, I am not gay. I am not gay. I sure did. And I'm over here just talking to the computer. I said, oh, I need to be up in this.
So Peaches. So look, when you first met him, did he give off gay when you first met him?
Man, I ain't look at that crazy looking man like that. He look off. I said, oh, he look off.
When you found out that your sister was marrying him, what did y'all think?
Hey, I just roll with it, baby.
That's right. That's your sister. But look. So did y'all have like a real wedding?
Yes.
Yeah, we did that.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. I spent money on me and your sister's stuff. Yes, ma'am. Money I could have kept in my pocket. Shoot.
Look, somebody shoot me a picture. Nobody got no picture. They say they want to see what he looked like. Somebody shoot me a picture to my mail.
Oh my God.
Shoot me a picture.
Let me get it on. I got it.
Who got a picture?
You go.
You got a picture?
I'm getting that way, baby.
It's quick with that motherfucking finger.
So don't do me, kid.
We got somebody else that came in on the conversation. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy, Jesus. The kid that came in on the goddamn conversation. Nikita, what you got to say about the conversation, sis?
I don't know. I lost. I was on the phone. Run my mouth. What happened?
Because you gonna get your ass off here. Now she was married to somebody and ended up marrying a gay man.
Mm-hmm.
And she was in denial about the man being gay. And then my homeboy, he stepped on in like the fuck what a real man do. And she been getting good dick ever since.
Well, ain't nothing wrong with that, baby. Just join the party.
Well, it's something wrong with the dick. But the kid, I'm gonna click you off here because your ass don't even know what's going on. But thank you for clicking in.
But why you leave me out though? You know I was on the phone, trying to
but
get
you friend, I'm gonna call you friend.
No, don't call me because I want to tune into this though. I'm just lost right now, but fill me in though.
But I'm gonna click you off here, and I'm gonna Tina. We'll see how she don't even know how to motherfucking act. She don't know how to act. But man, I'm gonna click you off here, and I'm gonna let you, Tina. Show Nikita what is going on. So she can be caught up because she don't know what's going on. Now let me check this picture out because I want to see what this man looked like.
You ain't missing
nothing. While I see what he looked like, David, can you tell me how did you guys end up? Oh, So how the fuck you fell in love with this nigga?
Them curve pictures.
Now, I'm gonna show y'all. Sharon, look at y'all. So,
Don't pick up your rainbow fan, baby, and pop that sucker. Pow!
let me go
I
and
might want to if I had one.
Here you go. Now, he looked like one of them preachers that be sucking dick. Tell me he don't like he in the church. Look at him real good. He got
Look at the camera, too. Don't turn your head.
Was he in church?
No.
He wasn't in church.
Yeah.
He wasn't even in the church. He already knew he was sucking and guzzling down dick before he got his ass to Thomasville. So this is the nigga that is sucking and guzzling down dick and that is not living in his truth. Now I got followers and shit on here from California. So if y'all see this nigga out here, he coming to y'all, approaching y'all and acting like he gonna eat some pussy, he gonna eat the pussy. That he is. He gonna eat the pussy and he gonna eat the ass because it got a crack in it and it reminds him of man ass. Because anything got an ass, no matter. It's ass. You know what I'm saying? Pussy, ass, bussy, it's all the same. So if y'all see this man anywhere in California and he try to approach you to be in a relationship, don't do it. He just needs somewhere to stay because he's tired of staying in his motherfucking mama house. Now you will get your ass ate. You know what I'm saying? Like a whole motherfucking lunchable. And you know you eat them hoes when you high, they be good as fuck. But you ain't gonna get no dick. So you gotta make a decision. You have to make a decision. So Peaches, thank you for dropping in and giving us this I know I can always count on you to give me a good picture because you quick as fuck and your finger is like a goddamn triple. So thank you, Clint Eastwood.
Bye, girl.
Bye. So, David, let me ask you this. What did you what was so when you finally left, what was the initial when did you come back? When did you come back and what happened for you to get back with her as far as being in a relationship?
I actually came back while he was still here. He was still living with her. And I was in Alabasta.
You what?
I was living in Alabasta.
Mm.
And I would drive up, late in the evening, I'd drive up, spend a couple of hours with her, and then I had to drive back about 2-3 o'clock in the morning.
So when y'all got back together, when you was coming up, when you was leaving at 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, because 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning is pussy wing hours. You see what I'm saying? During those hours, was it any sucking of the pussy wings going on, or was y'all just still strictly, you still was saying, I'm married to this gay nigga, I ain't getting you no pussy?
No, we tried to, no, we didn't do anything. We tried to keep it respectful and we tried to do it the right way and wait till that was over with first.
Did y'all make it? Did y'all make it? Oh, well, hell no, you ain't made it because you still married to the nigga.
Technically, she's not divorced yet. It's not finalized, so we hadn't made it. But we didn't do anything until after he was gone, though.
Okay. That's what's up. So, obviously, when she gets, obviously when she gets gone, once they get their divorce, have you filed for divorce?
Yes.
Okay. So once the divorce is final, are you guys gonna get married?
Absolutely.
So y'all gonna have a wedding?
That's kind of up to her because I don't even care.
Because I want to come. Now you the man of the whole sis and let this nigga walk down the aisle. He should have had a goddamn tutu on when he walking down that motherfucker. But you allowed him to sashay his ass down the goddamn aisle. You and David really need to have a wedding. He deserved it. Have you ever known David?
I'm definitely gonna marry her. I just don't know,
when.
As far as when right now, but that's definitely coming.
Well, if y'all have a wedding, make sure y'all let me know so I can fly on down so I can see it. Cause I got to, y'all came on here and shit, and we done talked about her marrying shitty tip dick. We got to get on here. I got to be able to see her, marry some king dick. You know what I'm saying? So I do want to say that you guys, y'all seem so in love. And I know David personally, and David had never been like no problem type of guy. He always been a good stand-up guy. He came from really good stock. You got a good guy, and the way he love you, and I know that you got to be good too, because don't nobody that pure hearted love nobody that ain't that same way. And then the fact that you have proven your loyalty to him, even although, when you were still with the guy and you knew he wasn't doing what he's supposed to do. A lot of women would have got weak, because I would have went and got me a little dick. I ain't going for it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going for it. I'm not gonna be laying by your ass, and then I'm over here, and then you over there watching the goddamn man sticking in the ass, and I can't do but think about you sticking it in my ass. So you know what I'm saying? So I already know it just ain't for me. But you got you somebody good, David. I'm glad to say my sister came from this family. You know what I'm saying? Because the other family the other side of the family half that she came from, most of them ain't shit. Some of them is. But I'm happy for y'all. And this is a real good definition of black love. Even in the midst of you being a married woman and transitioning into leaving, you did it right. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. You did it right to the best of your ability, as right as you can be. You know what I'm saying? So, is there any last things that you guys want to say? Let me see if I see any comments. I don't really see no comments. Girl, hey, Portia, look. Girl, look. This shit. It's beautiful. I love that. I love the way that they love on each other. So, is there anything that y'all want to say? Because this was just a beautiful look. This is a beautiful. I'm gonna go back and watch this and smoke me a blunt and drink me a little wine and shit and get emotional. So, is there anything else that you guys would like to say, as far as not giving up on anything you would like to even say to the people about just not giving up on love?
I mean, I look at it like this: anything that's worth having is worth waiting on, and fighting for. Because even with her, like I said, when she was married, I saw how unhappy she was, and which I even told her that when I seen her, I could see it in her face that she was unhappy. And I always say, I even told him that I would never be the reason they broke up, but if they broke up, then I already told him I was coming back into the picture.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
I've been waiting on it.
So, anything you want to say, Chandrika?
All I want to say is, I'm happy.
Look at the way he look. Girl, let me tell you something. You got your hand in her drawers, Dave. Or is you playing with his thing? Because that look he just gave you, let me tell you, this really makes me happy for real. It really makes me happy for like really seeing like real black love and seeing people on here that really making it and they sticking together and they want to be together and they're doing it right. So I just want to say, thank y'all so much for coming on my show. And let me try to find my sheet. Thank y'all so much for coming on my show, and thank y'all for being a real representation of what black love is and love, period. And also thank y'all for sharing your stories and being so open, because it's not the easiest thing to talk about when you're talking about your man around here want to suck dick in the closet and in the corner and all that kind of bullshit. So thank y'all for coming on here. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate it, because you don't see it often and it's not celebrated enough. And that's more than just talking about that part. I really wanted to peer everybody to see just how in love y'all were, because I've been creeping on y'all shit. You know what I'm saying? So I know. And the way, David, the way you speak about her and how highly you speak of her and the way that you are so public about how much you love her and your happiness, that shit just made me feel good. I love that shit. So this song is so appropriate You know, while we get ready to go out, I want to say thank y'all so much for joining me on my show. Thank you guys for being a guest. As always, see what I'm saying? Give me a kiss too. As always, I fuck with everybody that fuck with me. I love everybody that love me. And if you don't, get off my shit.